Hey lads, my name is Kaitra. Welcome to Backrooms. We're back to spooky Backrooms. This time the episode is called Damage Control. In the previous episode we get to see the researchers going more deeper into the new area that was isolated before. And they build a bridge across the pitfalls, right? They built a bridge and they made it forward, which revealed some new places. And the researchers went in front and they found some kind of new map drawn by somebody, and that somebody was the guy who was in the Backrooms, one of the episodes of Backrooms. I forgot the name of it. One of the episodes of Backrooms, the researchers was perturbated. He was like distracted by weird sounds in one of the rooms. He went out, he disconnected from the group, and when he heard, he said, "Guys, can you hear this, guys? Do you hear it?" And then when he wanted to go back, the Backrooms glitched, and the time was forwarded by 2 weeks, or if not 2 months in front. That way the Async company thought he's dead, right? Not really. In the previous episode, we get to see the Backrooms. The name of it was the Reunion. Backrooms Reunion. I assume it's the Reunion, yeah. Because the Async thought he's dead, but he was there. It's just the time glitched for him. Therefore, well, he was supposed to be dead, and of course, because of that, when he found out the new researchers found him, he attacked one of them, dude. He literally shot a gun in front of them. He, like, charged at one of the researchers with a gun, and he took the gun and shot him for no reason. I have no idea why, unless he didn't want to accept the reality and it was like this, but now he's a entity or one of the... He's one of the dangerous creatures of Backrooms. All of this done by Kane Pixels. Let's check this out. I don't want to stretch out more. Shout out to the membership of the channel. Slothy, Semi, and Chung, Tatsi, Verb, and to Ricky Aldead. You guys rock. Thank you for supporting from the bottom of my heart. Let's go. If you can, please subscribe as well. It helps out a lot to my channel as well.
This is Team A. Do you read us?
Hey team, this is Mark. I read you. What is it? We need immediate armed support in room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat, please send immediate armed support.
There's a hostile stuff. Let's see. Thank you. They heard a gun! That's the gunshot.
What's that?
What's that? Yeah, good question. Oh, so that's what happened next. Okay. So it's the continuation of the reunion after the next episode of it. He literally did that on his own research, which is messed up. Unless he's gonna take his place. He's gonna put a costume on return. Maybe. That area needs to be isolated now, that's it. Shoot, he's running! It's him! He's still there! Shoot! Wait, he's inside! Yo, it's his own company! What is he doing? This is messed up! The guy's savage! He went through the freaking Async company! Bro, that's not what you do, literally, dude. Oh, he's running so fast! I don't know what's his name, but dude, the guy's fast. The guy didn't even see what happened. He's like, what the? Red alert, dudes! Red alert, guys! There's a person on the run. Does he even know where the exit is, dude? That's the question. Thank you. They fucking follow him and so fast as well, dude. What's gonna happen? He escaped at the end of the day. He actually escaped, dude.
I'd like to thank you all once again for your patience on this. It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here.
Yeah.
While he cannot currently be with us, Dr. Beck sends his apologies regarding the numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight. Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability,
Why?
We're still looking into a few things, but I feel that we cannot properly address what occurred without running into speculation.
Like what?
What happened last night should not have happened.
Well, yeah.
Here, not with us.
Well,
What
true.
occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement.
Of course, I mean, mismanaged
Now,
information.
I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night.
Well, yeah.
So, before I fill you in, I need to address the fact that there has been information deliberately withheld from many of you on the project.
That's messed up.
Now, these choices were not made lightly and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was
Just
not
say to the
viable.
point. Stop twizzling the tongue, dude. Come on.
Correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them.
Say one of the researchers went
A
out.
team of 4 researchers was sent
There
to
you go.
to conduct a routine layout analysis.
Yes.
George Levy, Marvin Lee,
Marvin Lee! The cameraman Marvin.
Tench. At around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways. As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However,
Well, yeah.
those ultimately yielded nothing, and as far as any of us were concerned, Tench had simply vanished.
Team
No
Shad.
physical trace. Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public. So, roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was
2 weeks, I was right, not 2 months, 2 weeks.
acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from this institute and provide closure to the family.
Wow, they
That's
faked the car
all
accident.
common knowledge, I presume.
They faked the car
All of
accident.
you with us at the time of the incident, however, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or
So he
at
escaped
least,
still.
That's what we assumed. Because
But
on
no.
May 8th at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time.
Yeah, he was there actually.
Engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify as.
It's literally Chad there, dude.
Immediately
It's in
following
Chad.
this discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel of tests in order to determine what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had been gone.
2 months, wait, so I was right, no?
Useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However, we were still provided one very useful tool in understanding how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance, Tench was his team's designated camera operator. Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession.
Yes,
And
I remember.
in fact, had
The guy who
documented
fell down in the
entire
pitfalls.
the footage will be presented in its entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events.
Yeah, they don't want to show the entity. That is not a freaking person!
This is the hallway where Peter was last seen.
Yes.
Not in view, but you can hear the others walking behind him. Now, as he approaches the branch on the right here, pay close attention.
That's where the sound came from, yeah.
Guys, can you hear this?
And there was nothing.
Guys, can you hear this? Hey!
Now,
This.
save the discussion for afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time.
Which is insane!
Following that abrupt flash you just saw, Tench proceeds back out into the hallway in search of his team, but is without any indication of their presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow a fairly panicked Tench as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold.
Yeah?
He does.
They followed his
on
camera
way
stuff.
back. However, the threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th. to the moment when we recovered him. So,
It was him!
from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded. And over the course of the following days, we were able to properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding.
Bullshit, he escaped! No, he
There
escaped!
was still the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally deceased as a result of the cover
Yes!
story, and reversing that would be no easy feat. He understood this and was willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion.
That's not the case, dude.
Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated.
Like what?
And all the while, Peter was sucked out here, waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain. And as a result, Peter's mental state took a toll.
Well, yeah.
To a degree that was outright concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we noticed that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted with that condition. Whatever the case,
Weird.
while he didn't express it outright, from what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex, and that we were secretly looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd, when, while Tench was finally about to be transferred to a temporary above-ground residence,
What? They transferred him?
using stolen credentials, forced his way back into the complex, where he would go undiscovered until just last night, when he ambushed and violently attacked Team B.
That's what happened! The whole shoot!
Leaving Dr. Bloom in critical condition.
So he's not dead?
We can presume that during the Traverso days Tench spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but
Well, yeah.
still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions saying exactly the opposite.
Which is messed up.
After firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost.
Yes.
Where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing into standard and through the lower offices. Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the unfolding situation, it took our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have to figure out what was happening. But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him.
He disarmed?
Charging the weapon into the ceiling in the process.
No.
However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing and evading our security staff by taking the freight elevator to the surface. Now, this situation could have played out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property.
Nice.
Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras had last observed Tench.
They really tried to search him that badly.
Now, there's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the side.
How?
The result of an extreme blow to the head. It appears that while he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip in the ground and tragically fell forward into a large rock.
Oh, that's messed
Given
up.
the circumstances, it was not something any of us could have anticipated or prevented.
This is messed up.
The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains.
That's fucking sad, dude. The guy didn't make it even, dude.
Regardless of how troubled he was in his final days, was a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name. What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one
He just wanted to be
It is the
free,
work
dude.
of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the
I don't know if they're
pre-established
hiding something, they're
notion
misinformation, they're putting
here
misinformation.
is
They actually wanted to
and
shot him,
has
I'm
been
pretty sure.
deceased. That is done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
Pretty sure there is something. I'm pretty sure that was a misinformation. Nah, I'm pretty sure he's alive, dude. It just cannot be that easy, huh? A single shot, like he fall down? Nah, fam. He survived Backrooms, dude. He cannot just live in on this run, no. The guy literally survived Backrooms, dude. I mean, I don't know, man. Pick it up! Pick it up. The music. The tension of it. 8 seconds left. Let's see. Well, there is a phone number calling. In your last, this is the story of the entire story of the guy that died. It's sad. It's really sad that he died, and there was no reason to shoot the other person unless he just wanted to escape at the end of the day. But look how that turned out. That turned out to be against him in general. Anyway, lads, hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, share this video again, let friends about the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Stay tuned for that, lads. Be cool, subscribe, and please just watch other videos.
So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them. On the morning of March 1st, a team of 4 researchers was sent into the complex to conduct a routine layout analysis. George Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench.